under the sun.
Okay, we're back from the beach. It was a great day. I couldn't believe how crowded it was today. It was really busy for Easter weekend. Um, I would think that because the water's still cold, most people would probably not go to the beach, but it was actually very crowded. But we did find a good spot to lay in, and I did not get in the water. It's too cold for me. But my daughter, she got in a little bit. I'm just not a fan of cold water. I'd rather sit there and bask in the sun. Right now, I'm washing my water machine that we just purchased. This is a water filter. It is a little bit pricey, but it's worth it when you think about all the money that you spend on bottled water. I'm just going to get this kitchen straightened up a little bit, sweep the floor. I have to have my floor swept. You can see my 5-gallon bucket of flour. I am starting bread, and hopefully I can go ahead and bake that tonight, maybe. We ended up going to Mexican after the beach today. I got chicken fajitas. I take my own tortilla. I stopped at the Food Lion and got tortillas. I get the low carb tortillas, and I take one tortilla and I just tear it into pieces and put it into my fajitas. That way, I'm still getting a bite of the tortilla. I just don't need to eat 3 or 4 of them. And then I don't get rice or beans. I did get a small thing of black beans just for added protein, and I probably put about 2 tablespoons of that on my chicken fajitas. I don't eat any cheese, or sometimes I'll use like a tablespoon of sour cream on the top, but that's it, not a whole lot. But it's really good. And I limit myself to like 4 chips because, you know, and when they put the basket of chips in front of you, it's really hard not to eat chips and salsa. So I eat like 4 chips, and that's enough. I'm already tired and I just started. It's getting dark in here, isn't it? I'm not turning lights on. I don't like a lot of light on because I like it soft in my house. But I've had a busy day. Me and my husband and my daughter went to the beach today, and yeah, we'll turn this on. There. Is that better or is that worse? There. Ugh, I don't like that at all. Oh well, it is what it is. We went to the beach today and had a good day. It was actually really crowded today at the beach. I guess because it being Easter weekend, everybody is out and about and people got family in town and all of that. So it was actually very busy. It was a beautiful day. The water was way too cold. I could not do that. My daughter actually got in because she's silly and she's young. Me, I don't like being cold. I don't like cold water. I don't like anything cold unless it's supposed to be cold. So yeah, we had a good day. Come back and I have been working with my sourdough starter for 2 weeks trying to get it to rise, and it has not been cooperating. And I finally got a pretty good rise out of it. It floated in the water and things, so I guess it's okay. So I'm going to take advantage of it. I got a loaf going for my husband. He likes the regular sourdough with the all-purpose flour. And I like the freshly milled. I like to, you know, that's the way I like to eat it. It's better for you, so that's what I like. He kind of likes the real airy bread. I like the dense and nutty tasting bread. So I'm gonna make one of each, one for me and one for him. And we got our water machine. I don't really want to pick this up, but this is part of it. This is a water filter. It's called the Water Machine. I will link it down below if you're interested in taking a look. It is not necessarily cheap, but by the time you look at how much you spend on bottled water, just say in a month's period of time, I don't know about you, but we buy a lot of water. We drink a lot of coffee, so yeah, we use a lot of bottled water. And as you know, hopefully, you know, the plastics and things in the water is not good. We actually did a test on our water, a bottled water and then our tap water, and it wasn't much different. And actually, I was surprised that our tap water showed pretty decent, I don't know what you call them, measurements or whatever. Like the hardness wasn't too bad. The chlorine wasn't bad. I mean, it was actually not too bad. So basically, when you drink bottled water, it's pretty much tap water, unless you're getting some kind of specialty, expensive water or whatever. So I'm excited to have this. I've been wanting one for a while, and I just got done washing it. So when my husband gets back from his walk with the dogs, he'll get that put together. What else? I'm just I didn't get much done. We've been gone today. So tomorrow's my big cleaning day. And what else am I going to do tomorrow? I'm going to do my cleaning. I'm going to finish laundry. I'm going to get my husband's food ready because he's going to be heading out Monday on the road. He's headed to Chicago. And so I like to get him some food made up. I'm going to make some egg salad, hard-boil some eggs. He's going to have the bread. I might try to make a sourdough banana bread for him. And then he'll have to go get some foods like I usually make him some salmon and some chicken and stuff like that. So I'll be busy tomorrow doing all of that. So I'm going to finish up my bread and probably catch up with you tomorrow because I'm going to sit down and have me a cup of coffee and get my bread going and ready to proof overnight. And I'm going to shower off, get the sand out of the crevices, and I'll catch up with you later. Happy Easter, everyone. It is Easter Sunday. I'm not sure what day it'll be. It'll probably be Monday time this gets up, but happy Easter. We're just kind of we watched our Easter service online, and we're staying close to home these days for my mother-in-law. So we're not doing anything. We're just chilling out today. We got to go get some chicken feed and run and get some food for Daryl's. Daryl's leaving tomorrow, so we're gonna go get some food for him, and I'm gonna come back and get this house cleaned up. So I got my bread in the refrigerator. My bread rose overnight, so it looked really good. I think it's gonna be really yummy. And got my water machine going. And like I said, I'll link that below if you're interested. Like I said, it is an investment, but it's, it's not that bad compared to what we actually spend on water. Even a month, I can't imagine what we spend on water. And this is so much better for you. So I will link that below if you're interested. So we will get started with this day, and I hope you'll join me and get something done today if you're not having family for Easter or anything. Sometimes holidays can be kind of a downer when you're not with family, but it's kind of all in your perspective. Yes, it's a holiday, but it's also just another day. Today we're remembering the resurrection of Christ. So that is what today's all about. And I'm so thankful for the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, for he is our salvation. So that's the most important thing. And let's get started with this day, see what we can get into. Hopefully it's a good day and we get a lot done. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this bread going. Got a couple more minutes. I think I've mentioned before that sourdough is pretty much the only bread I eat, and I don't eat it a lot. I kind of go in spurts, but I do freshly mill my wheat berries, which makes it so much healthier. You get all the health benefits from the whole grain, unlike stuff that you buy in the grocery store. But I did make my husband a loaf out of all-purpose flour because he likes kind of the light and airy. Here's the leftovers for my chickens. I'm going to take out to them in a minute. I love my weekends because I get to stay home and just work in my house and clean and organize and decorate and craft and whatever it is I want to do. I love just to be home. My home is my haven. It's where I'm happiest. would like to one day be able to stay home, whether that be to find a work from home job or something. Would love just to be in my home. I'm fortunate that I only work about 25 hours a week. So, not a week, a day. No, a week. I work 4.5 hours a day. So that's not too bad. I can't complain. Do you ever feel like sometimes you get too many irons in the fire and you just have all these projects going and all this stuff that you want to do, but you kind of just feel like you're chasing your tail? And I think that comes from not making a plan of what you want to accomplish for the day. Sometimes I'll make a list and I'll put down, what it is that I want to get done. And I'm a list girl. I don't know about you, but I like lists. I like a calendar that I could write on, that I look at to know what my bills are for the month. And, I love to write down everything. It just helps me to organize things in my brain because a lot of times my brain is just chaos. So it helps me to write things down and to plan things out. I like my house to feel clean and organized. Not that it's always clean and organized, but I have certain spaces in my house that have to be clean at all times, and that is my kitchen and that is my living space. Like, I don't want there to be a lot of clutter around me. It just makes me feel anxious on the inside. I know I can't be the only one that feels like that, but I like to have my dishes done and I like to have my floors swept, the counters cleaned off, maybe, you know, things that are not supposed to be there. Obviously, have things on my counter, but I don't want anything that's not supposed to be on my counter on my counter. I just took a little bite off the end of this bread just to taste it. I always have to do that as soon as I get it out of the oven because it just tastes so good fresh out of the oven. I'm going to run these scraps out to my chickens real quick. I just started cutting the grass a couple weeks ago and it's starting to really get green and look pretty. My chicken coops, not so much. They look kind of rough, but they do the job. Had to keep my chickens in a little bit more because of predators, and um, they kind of like to wander off into the neighbors' yards and stuff like that. And I know not everybody likes that, so I try to keep them in when I can't be out here to watch them. They love to get their scraps. These buckets are about empty. I need to get some more feed for them. There is some eggs in here. The chickens are really laying a lot of eggs this year. We're not able to eat as many as I'm getting. I try to sell some at my work, but I'm not selling too many. eat all the eggs I got, and I didn't even get them all. I have a hen in the nest that is sitting on quite a few eggs, and I am not going to move her to get underneath. Last time I did that, I got pecked pretty good. I'm going to make some egg salad for my husband to take with him out of all these eggs. Here's my bread. Looks so good. Finally getting this floor mopped. It's been a little while since I've actually used a mop. I usually use a Swiffer, and I just don't feel like it gets everything really clean, so I like just to get the old mop bucket out and mop and do all the floors really good. And it just smells so clean and fresh after you mop real good. I got some laundry going. I love to get all the laundry done. I'm finally gonna put this vacuum up. Gonna make me some water with my new water machine.
Okay, I thought I would come to the gym today because tomorrow is going to be really busy. I have to take Daryl to get his truck probably tomorrow evening after work, and I got so much to do to get his food ready, and so I thought I'd come tonight, and it is closed. I kind of thought Planet Fitness was open like 24/7 all the time, but apparently not. That must be Anytime Fitness. I tell you, it's one thing after another today. My storage just ran out. It's just not meant to be. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video now because I'm running out of storage. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for spending the weekend with me. It's been kind of a busy weekend, and I will see you next time.